Sorry, my stand broke. I swear to God. Ay vey. Oh, my stand broke as soon as I went live. Oh, wait, hold on. I might be able to jigger it somehow without. Great. I'm so sorry, collective. Hey, guys. Made it worse. I have somehow made it worse. Hold on. Let's see if I can't. I cannot believe this has happened right now. I'm so sorry. I'm glad nobody's here to see me fail. What on earth is going on? Okay. This is bad. I do not want to have to restart this live because this thing is having a connection fit. I don't quite know how to fix this. All right, we'll lean it on the table here and see how that works out for us today. I'm so sorry, collective. How are you guys doing? All right, I'm hanging in there. I didn't have a bad week. I had a good week, but just not good feelings. From stuff that happened this week. Oh, I hate doing this, but I've got to. The show must go on. Sorry, guys. Just let me try to jigger this thing up here so it doesn't fall. Nope. It is determined to fall. Determined. I'm so sorry. My stand broke right as I hit the live button. I don't understand. Okay. All right. Oh, you're magic. It happened. It stopped moving. Thank you for being here. Welcome to the Oracle's desk. I'm super glad you're here. Thank you. All right. So I had an interesting pre-shuffle with the golden goddesses. Yes, the golden goddesses have some kind of truth for us today. Also, I have angel messages that I haven't been listening to. I've just, like I said, I've been consumed with other things. And so the messages are piling up, collective. We have a message from Lord Ganesh. We have a message from Auntie. We have, let's see, we have a spacey message for later. And all the rest, I think we can do now, collective. So get a beverage, come on in, sit at my desk. We'll investigate the energies as they come through and pull and see what's going on in the AM charms from this morning. And I'll do the angel message live. The other ones, I'll pre-record them. I will pre-record them, and because we have oranges, I don't know though. Now I feel like the oranges are for the anti-read. So let's get some incense out. You can get incense on my website, bigkidtreehouse.shop. Love to have you. If you'd like to explore charms, divinations, I've created charms bags, starter bags, large and small for whatever your budget is. Also make really nice holiday gifts. All right, let's just take a minute. Let's see. So I don't really know where to start. Oh, you know what? I did know what I wanted. Oh, I just remembered. Also, I'm having a strange ringing in my ear. Now, a year ago, I had a weird ringing in my left ear. Now I have a weird one in my right ear. So if you are experiencing that, you are not alone. I, too, am experiencing weirdness in the ears. All right. Let's see here. So we're going to, let's see, which pile of charms should we start with? I'm really interested in this guy right here. We've got Da Vinci's Man, the money tree. Who doesn't want that? And the lotus. So something's going to bloom. And I had been seeing the lotus blossom for a while. Oh, here it is. It keeps showing up. So I've been seeing pentacles pretty heavy. Oh, there it is. Pentacles pretty heavy in, oh my gosh. Wow. Okay, that's a lot of cards, guys, for one little pull. Pentacles have been really heavy in the energy. Victory, wish come true, the offer to the Queen of Pence. A new endeavor. Maybe, let's see, it could be that you've glowed up and this is opening new things for you alchemically as well as physically. And, you know, honestly, pentacles are a part of the chemical process. Gold, the golden self. Any trial that you have that's material good that you have to get through, maybe it's, I don't know, it could be anything for you. But you're getting this new offer. Let's see here. Let's ask the right question. This is for growth magic. Hi, welcome in. Hit the thumbs up on your way in and your way out. Show support for the tarot community. This is magic. Yep. Okay. You've been through a trial. You don't wrestle demons, you subdue them. Okay. Strength. It's an emotional strength. It's not like I'm strong. This is very much right set up. I shuffled these cards, by the way, very well. You're getting pulled up. I think maybe you found your star. My muse is back. So your star could be a person. Your star could be a color. It could be, you know, whatever you're dreaming of. Is this the place that I've been dreaming of? Well, whatever it is, you were completed. You've completed the money and you've completed the perfection of self. And we have the full alchemical process here with gold and silver represented. And then the lotus, of course, is, you know, she's blooming. So congratulations. Just successfully lost nail polish live on camera. Take that, Oprah. Something's coming quick to pull you out. You've been in, this is, to me, this is Socrates' cave. And you are down here working, doing your hermit thing. But you have a victory here. I think you're being recognized. Who are you being recognized by? I want to be sure. I want to be sure. Let me get this out. No. I know what it is. It's the angels. Ha ha. Okay, it's making sense now. It's making sense now. They cover the read. Which one? It was a test of light. It was a test of light. A light test. The moon. Yeah, you broke a circle. You've stopped some kind of karmic circle. Whatever you did down here in the cave, you were working on getting out of whatever old crap you were in, which is really smart and very hard to do. Very hard to do. Gabriel's here. That's what it is. Divine revelation. He's revealing a message to you for your self-atonement. pulling yourself out of mental illness and getting out of persecution complex. Wow. You definitely broke the cycle. Brings victory right over the Chariot. That's double victory. You were successful. Oh, remember your mistake in the caves, Luke. Remember Luke went to the cave? This is giving Jedi for real. This is like Yoda coming to be like, remember your mistake in the cave. And then Luke learned not to strike down his father. You didn't fail in the cave, though, Collective. You were successful. Hit subscribe. I want these type of people on my channel. Hit subscribe, Collective. That is baller. You did not fail in the cave. Wow. You did not fail in the cave. Congratulations. You're being heralded by Gabriel. You've liberated yourself. Well done. Let's see if we get anything else. I don't know what else we need. This is an announcement. Completion of process. Now you're going to go to another level. Remember, though, new level, new devils. Okay? Money can become a problem. It's a test, just like everything else. 10 of Wands. Yeah, you're done with that. I got a 10 of Wands earlier, too. 8 of Cups. Now you get choices. Now you can put these burdens down and you can start looking at what is working. What are your choices? What are your options? Where are you going next as the leader and creator of your world? Which makes you a very powerful magician. So where do you want to go? Don't deny yourself anything. Be truthful and honest with yourself. And go home. Go home to yourself. Choose where you want to be. Create your home. Create your castle. As a conscious creator. Yeah. Remember childhood stuff. This will be important to add in here. You won't forget. You've learned this lesson already. Trial completed. Ooh, child. Yes. Yes. Gold. Is that it? That's it. That's it. You completed this. What do they call them? They call them initiations. Sorry, I don't know why I went blank there. You've completed this initiation. Congratulations, Collective. Well done. Gabriel's here. If you've been working with Gabriel, that'll resonate. That'll resonate. If you've been working with Aniel or Mazrael, these energies came to help you. They resonate. They might coincide with your birthday. Each angel has a birth. They take care of, like, they're your angel from how you were born into the world. So that might resonate too. I'm not going to go through all that. That would be something you would do on your own, which is why you need the Big Kid Treehouse.shop. Come get your divination on. Come get your tarot. Come get your charms. We have lots of incense. We still have some plants for sale from the summer. Let's see, where are we going to go now? Let's put the finished charms away. Although every time I do that, I always regret it because they need to come back out. 2 wands. I know. This is my test, Collective. Is she going to be obedient? No. Because I don't like a lot of clutter. So if you saw my desk, you'd be like, whoa. Okay, let's see. let's leave these darker messages for later. Let's hear about the soft marriage. Remember, have hope. Somebody has I feel like six of Pentacles love. It could be like a soulmate. It could be someone from childhood for sure. Let's see what the angel. Oh, do I want angels for this? Why not? Let's see what the angels say. Past love. So we have a lot of childhood things here. Teddy bears, kittens, and then I have this big story of doing the cranes when I was a child in school to commemorate Hiroshima. And you're supposed to have 1,000 cranes. It's supposed to bring hope or something like that. So that's definitely on here. 1616 on the clock. Let's get an angel card for this. 6 of Cups. Love. Ariel. Knight of Cups. Yeah, love. Offer. Ace of Cups. Love offer. Love offer. A nostalgic love is coming to you, collective. Could be, I won't say though, what kind of connection. I hate it when people are like, it's this kind of connection. I have no idea from that. I will say it's nostalgic though. The good old times. An offer coming to you. Person's name could be Nathaniel. Your name could be Ariel. The true nature of this person coming to you is love. Long love. I don't have really like love cards out. I didn't think I was going to go this route. Let's see what we get. Let's just ask the angels. The light got brighter when I grabbed this, so we need light. Hit subscribe, collective. Hit the thumbs up. I keep falling on the floor today. Oh, 6 of Wands. He's coming with a victory and fortune. Oh, it's an innocent, sweet love. It could be a King of Pentacles. He's got a lot of pentacles. Wow. And a lot of good fortune. He's good fortune that he's coming towards you, collective, I think. If I may be so bold as to suggest that you are quite collective and unique, eclectic and unique, collective. Very rare. This is a really nice energy. This is very solid. It's a very solid emotional plea. This is well thought out. Whoever did this took a long time to think about how they were going to manage this. This is what I think they call it like a eustress. So you have de-stress and then eustress. De-stress is something that is stressful, that is bad. Here's another bloom. A eustress is something that's stressful, that is good. This is a really solid love offer. Like, I can't even try to act like it's something else. It's not. There's something about a bare light bulb. Ooh, the smoke is straight up, yo. This is a very clear love offer. Why are you at my table? Why are you at my table? Okay. because it's magic. It's very solid magic. It might be more like psychic, less, I don't know, let's see. It doesn't feel like a magician. Yep, 2 cups. 10 of Pentacles. Dang. Like, this is a very serious offer. It may not come to you directly right at first. It may come from someone else. Maybe a child might notice. You know what it's giving? Oh, I love that movie. Remember that movie Blended? Adam Sandler movie. And he fell in love with Drew Barrymore's character when they were on vacation in Africa. And he gets home and he couldn't kiss her because his wife had died and he was just all messed up still from that. And he went and sat with his kids. And they were like, his one daughter, his middle daughter, his quiet daughter, who would say that she saw her mother and would like talk to her and make them like leave the table setting for her and everything. She said, she was the one that had said, I miss her too. And he was like, oh, you miss your mom? She's like, no, I miss, what was her name, Lauren? And then he went to go get her. And maybe somebody was withholding something from you because of children, but your children want you to, your younger and older children, you may have different age ranges. Both generations of your children approve of you being happy. So if you're concerned about that, maybe that's why you're so solid now in this offer. Or if you are on the other side and you were receiving an offer from someone, this person was waiting because they weren't sure how their children felt about them either moving on or about you specifically. I'm not sure. I don't know if it's from a death of a mother or I don't know. But adoption's been really heavy in the energy lately, like really heavy. I'm seeing a lot of adopted people too lately. A lot. Somebody said something about with adoption where they like, where it's like, what's the word I'm looking for? They adopt people's children who have like some power and significance from people like that, and they like spread their bloodline around or something like that. Because I'm telling you, the adopted people I'm seeing are very powerful, like very powerful. So maybe this person has adopted children. I'm not sure. But I do know that it's blooming. Lots of color. Yeah. Somebody was waiting on how their children felt. We are blending. Yes, we are tanning. Yes, we are shining. Yes, we are sunny. What do you think, Millie? Think it's the kids? Emotional growth was the antidote. And the magic. Beautiful. Emotional growth was the magic. And the antidote. Maybe he was waiting for them to mature, their attitudes about a certain person to mature. No, but you have the rod that budded. And that's the same to me as the Ace of Wands. So that is a new, hot, fiery beginning. It's the antidote. It's the magic. Yeah, it's blood. Blood money. Blood rose. Family album. Heat it up. Heat it up. Angels are here too. This is a really, I want to say this is like a rose bloodline. This is not just like a Joe Blow. I'm a mechanic. I mean, he could be a mechanic, but there's something else to this person too. He's not just like a regular person. He's a king. He's the King of Pentacles. I can't get a name. I don't like any of them. I don't want to say them. I still feel weird about doing some things. Congratulations. Consider this: if you are the person making the offer, you have the approval of your children to do so. If you're the person receiving the offer, when you receive this offer, please, even if you don't want it, be respectful. This person took a long time to come up with this energy, to conjure this for you. And even if you don't want it, his children or her children were involved. So be respectful. Honor the space as you would want your children's space honored or your parent. But yeah, I think you're going to say yes because it took a long time to get here. It's beautiful. Thank you for sharing this with us. Thank you very much. I hope that helped. And there goes my stand again. This is going to be an interesting day already, I can tell. Thanks for the thumbs up. Thanks for coming in and hanging out with me in the Big Kid Treehouse. Pick up some stuff from our apothecary. We have our business in the treehouse, so you can have savings collective. We don't mark anything up. You still need your spiritual supplies. BigKidTreehouse.shop. All right, so next, let's see here. Let's get out this bad boy. Oh no, come on, please stop. Thank you. Oh my God. I'm begging. And subscribe, collective, if you're not beneath begging. I'm certainly not. See what kind of mischief we can get into right away. I am going to let the cards decide which pile to draw from. Just a side note, as you are going through your day and you're seeing a lot of tarot channels, don't let them recommend a bunch of tarot channels to you. It can drain your energy. I'm drawn to this. Somebody is going to make a move, a swipe at you, possibly someone you know. I'm not sure yet. The person who's going to take this attack, this approach on you and your person, or you and your business, it's going to really illuminate a lot of something about them that you needed to see, about their dark side. Let's just put it that way. When they take a swing at you, when they swipe at you, you will learn something. Okay. How are they going to swipe at us? First off, that sounds shady. Yeah. Ooh, dang. You are in a fight. You are in a fight. A stalemate fight. That's why you're across my desk. Welcome. I don't know why these things are all over the place, but here we are. We are two knights fighting. This one is in reverse. I'm going to keep him in that position. I think that's where he's happy. Somebody is very abusive. Lashing out for like things that no one can do anything about. Like, okay, your ship's not in. What do you want? What do you want? What am I supposed to do about that? I can't bid the ship in. You know what I mean? Or I can't make the customers come. I can't, somebody's upset with you about something that you really don't have any control over. Yeah, that would be pretty abusive. But they also might be jealous you're more talented than they are. Maybe not more talented, but just talented in a different way. That does seem to piss people off, doesn't it? When you see this, you will move away from this person. You'll see this person and their deeds. Yeah. This person and their deeds have put you into this state. And you're looking for wish come true. You need to know this. You might be leaving a partner, business partner. You might, contract. You're going to break this contract with this business partner. This business partner puts you in this hangman. See this character here? I don't know if you can see it. See this character here? There's a guy right here. Red. He's dangling right there. See him? There's the guy on the thread. That guy is Odin. This person, you being with this person, puts you in a hangman. This contract that you have, you've been at a stalemate. I think you're looking to break this contract. You're looking to transition to other contracts. And you want to get out of this hangman, and I don't blame you for that. You want out of this hangman. Now here is another interesting card. This day is very quick. This could be about finances. This could be about the market tanking, specifically more towards your business. You are the King of Swords. You have to know this. You probably already have an inkling, or you probably have already had decision. Hey, I did get a strange message that a reader kept saying over and over and over again, which was unusual for this reader because he doesn't usually get into a trance, but he kept saying, oh, I just lost it. You're going to want to move away. No, you will have an inkling of something about to happen. It could be with your job. It could be with your business, but you will have already started something to get you on the other side of this transition. And you might be hesitating, like, should I go? Should I stay? And then like, you're supposed to get like a phone call, like, oh, you're fired. Or, oh, we're going with a different guy. You were already mentally prepared and physically preparing for this move. That's why the cups are here. Okay. And the mental and the swords. So you'd already moved away mentally and emotionally from the situation, which is good because it's coming to a head. This person's about to take a swipe at you. Now, if this is not going to resonate for everybody, okay? But I got a ding, so I'm going to say it, all right? I'm going to say it. If this resonates with you, collective, if this sounds like something going on in your life, and if this is something you have the bread for and the balls for, you maybe want to move away. I would rather break up with you than you break up with me. I would rather quit a job than I get fired. So if you are of that temperament, which is maybe why you're at my desk, you might want to strike first. This is very specific. Now, I am not going to tell you what to do in your life. I think that's a bad idea. If you have a hunch, though, and you need confirmation, count this as confirmation. Get more confirmation. Don't let this be the only thing that you get. But yeah, you have a right to have a hunch. Your hunch is pretty darn spot on. You want to go somewhere only we know. We know. Yeah, count this as confirmation. Your intuition is correct. And, make your moves as you're going to make them, because somebody's about to make moves on you. If they start to do it, you can always stall them and get more confirmation, obviously. And this is exactly why I say you need to learn to trust your own instincts and things. Do not make this fit if it doesn't fit for you. You go and quit your job and then be like, oh, I quit my job. I did not tell you to do that. I told you to use your own discernment. Yeah, but whoever this is, I don't know how much longer you can put up with that. Knight of Swords in reverse. Abusive. Hitting. No. I don't know who's going to put up with that. Apparently someone. Not anyone in my collective. I can tell you that right now. All right, let's move on to another pile. We're going pretty fast through the piles today. I'm super proud of us. Thank goodness, too, because some days these reads just drag on. Somebody had an hour and 45 minutes for one read. I was like, what? How many reads you got, man? How many reads you got? I got 40 reads, man. 40 reads. Good God, man. It's a lot of reads. Okay. Let's get a tasty beverage. Don't forget, if you haven't hit subscribe yet, we do a AM Charms reading Monday through Thursday. I try to do live over the charms I get. Doesn't always work out that way, but mostly we do. We'd love to have you come on around, hang out at the Big Kid Treehouse with us. BigKidTreehouse.shop for your apothecary needs. Okay. I've been loath to get this one. I might save this one for the last. We might save the Windsors for the last. I am intrigued by this High Priestess and the fire and the leaf. If you follow me on the Twitter, which you probably don't, you will know that leaves to me signify the tree falling, the trees, the great timber, the collapse, the market collapse. We're watching it in real time, guys. I'm trying not to pay attention to it. Egon von Greer said not to. That's my wish. Ooh, wishing for the sun. A wish is about to be illuminated for the High Priestess. What? These upside down cards, I swear to God, I cannot handle my cards not all being upright. It drives me crazy. No. If she comes out again, then yes. Whim and boredom. Oh, you won't be bored for long. You won't be bored for long. Maybe you made a wish when you were bored. Your hand is protected. No, you're not a falling leaf. You're a new leaf. You're a new leaf on the tree, collective. There's a new tree. A new tree of fortune. That's how powerful you are, collective. You were just daydreaming and you got a new leaf on this tree. Let's see, what is it? What's this tree? Oh, dominion. It's abundant. Dominion. Victory and prosperity. Damn, collective, you are killing it. Yes. The high priest. I'm getting like this wild, like it's wild. It's like you were the high priest, despair, darkness. You had like nightmares, mental distress, fighting with self maybe. But you had like you saw like one ray of sunshine. I have this line in the Fountain of Youth, and it's less is saved, worse men. He had to confess to his crime, he paid the price of his youth, walk down redemption road. He couldn't live with what he'd done. Confess he did, and pay the price of his youth. Less is saved, worse man. Less is saved, worse man. Darker than you, pilgrim, pay your toll, your youth is due. And here the fountain will wait for you. You saw one little ray of sun, and this ray of sun, you know what though? Doesn't God do that? Like I know, like I'll be in the dark, like depths, and like there'll be just a little sign from the divine, just like, it's okay, get up. Like, here's a ladybug, here's a 222, here's a special something coming on a commercial, like something your grandmother would say to you, or, God does that. She may have had one of those moments where there was just like this little tiny speck of hope, and you burst. It was a bored whim. Maybe you were like depressed and you were just laying in bed, and then you saw a rainbow, or I don't know, but whatever it was divine. Oh, the angels are here. Let's ask the angels. But you did it on a whim, and it came. You had a victory from it. You found prosperity in it, and you got your 10th pentacle for your 10 of Pentacles. Now, I'm feeling like this is alchemy and less like physical 10 of Pentacles. But it must be material as well, because it's here twice. Let's ask the angels here. Let's see. You saw something in there. Gabriel came out again. Gabriel came out again. Divine revelation. Hahael. 10 of Cups. The master of the universe. Divine warrior confounds the wicked and brought victory and peace. Should we pull one more? I don't know. I feel like those are so good. Like, why would we need more? 7 wands could be of significance too. One more angel. Yeah, the moon. Maybe you saw a moon. Ace of Wands. God was patient with you. He knew you would do it. Divine warrior, the refuge, governed dreams and reveals mysteries hidden from mortals. That's the high priestess card here. Maybe the high priest tapped into some of his feminine and you softened. This is beautiful. Gabriel, Omiel. Patient God. God was very patient with you. Less is saved, worse men. And gave you a crown and a lily. Darker than you, pilgrim, pay your toll, your youth is due, and here the fountain will wait for you. Congratulations. This is beautiful energy. Gabriel has been like really, really heavy in the energy lately. This light of Gabriel. Beautiful Magic Collective. Is there anything else? No. I'm gonna do this. Just want one card confirmation. So we can close this read out. Go to another one. I saw a spider. Yes. Yes. Wow. There might be more to this message. I'm not allowed to say. You will know if you have an inkling. Your inkling is correct. Castle in the Sky. That's the third time this has come up this weekend. There's a video that came out the other day about castles in the sky. I haven't gotten to it yet. Sky Castle. Gabriel. Yeah, he came to you twice. Look. 3 cups, 3 pence. Or 3 of cups, 3 of pence. Yeah. Is there any other 3s? No. But it gave you your last pentacle. So you have 10 of cups. You have 10 of pence. Wow. That's a very big deal. Usually people only get the 10 of pentacles. 10 of cups is very hard. It's impossible to do both. You have alchemical gold. You really do. This is really cool energy. Thank you for sharing it. This energy will resonate for sure. And through the collective. This is Gabriel. So I want you to see, I'm putting it in the deck. I have no idea where it is. I don't know. I don't know why it keeps coming out, but that's pretty cool. Thank you, High Priest. Your hand is protected and you are a new leaf. Oh, I just dropped the leaf. No. Oh, it's so tiny too. Oh no. Oh gosh. I can't really look for it because the stupid stand will break. Oh, this is a bummer. Ah! And the stand broke again. Okay, all right, we're falling apart. It is Mercury retrograde. If you are experiencing some horrible symptoms of Mercury retrograde like I am, please remember that we have cobalt resin for sale on my website, which it is proven to cure the effects of Mercury retrograde. And I use it myself, and it works, especially if you have something that's like about to break, and you're like, don't let Mercury retrograde break it. You can prevent that. I take the cobalt, I burn it in the car, I burn it around the microwave and the coffee pot. So if you'd like some, I sell some on my website, bigkidtreehouse.shop. I found the leaf. BigKidTreehouse.shop, and you will get it for super cheap. And there's a ton. Like, you buy it from my shop, you will not need cobalt for a very long time. Probably, I mean, if you only burn it at Mercury retrograde, you literally will not need cobalt again for probably most of your life. And it's not a lot. It's just a little bit, but a little bit goes a very long way. It's really astringent, so it's not like it's more a medicinal air magic and less like a like fun. Like, well, some incense doesn't smell good though too. Some incense is magical. But if you work in air magic and you believe in that kind of thing, come on over to my website. Pick some up today. BigKidTreehouse.shop. Okay. Next pile of charms. We're getting oh so close to the Windsors. I'm going to leave them for last. Let's get this soft love. I got this is no ordinary love. No ordinary love. This could be. Well, let's let the cards speak for themselves, shall we? Before I go on making all these assumptions. Swan, sheep, just one. Ooh, somebody is working on a love offer and they are not happy about it. It's taking a long time to speak up. It's taking a long time. He's over here herding the sheep. Hmm. 52. All right. So we're doing earth magic. We're trying to bring an emotion into the physical. I'm getting right now that you have to soften magic, and swan magic. So you got to grow. Yes. Okay. Clarity will help you get that. And that is why you're at my desk. Welcome. Hit subscribe. Hit the thumbs up. All right. Well, let's see what's going on with you. Angels are here. Maybe you're having a hard time waiting, being patient. Maybe you're being too patient and doing not enough speaking. This is no ordinary love. Do you like Sade? My mom used to play Sade records when I was a kid. That'd be why I'm the way I am. It's no ordinary love. It's no ordinary love. Queen of Wands. Elmaya. Six of Cups. 10 of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles. You like a wealthy woman. I'm going to say she's wealthy with money. She's very wealthy. She may be married as well. You've loved her for a long time, since you were children. Maybe you used to grow up together on a farm. There's a windmill here. You could be Dutch. The windmill could also signify a secret message. We'll look into that later. For those who know what this could mean, let's mark it. You see it? 55. Do you see it? I know you do, Moon. Okay. This isn't about you, though. This is about a court who's in love with a wealthy woman. In love with a wealthy woman who's married to someone else. And maybe you didn't speak up. And she went on to live her life. And maybe her circumstances are changing. I'm scared to use this deck. The Great Depression is going to change those circumstances. Love life, merchant, weaver. Yep, there's a depression coming, guys. You know what? I know why you're at my desk, my sweet lover. I know why you're at my desk. You're at my desk because your business, like my business, is dependent on this happening. Because there are bad actors in your way. You may be a musician or some kind of art. You may not be aware of this material change that's about to come, but it's coming. She'll still be wealthy, but it'll be different. You know, I was saying this the other day. For a lot of these people, you know, this 3-bedroom McMansion is hell when you've lived in a, you know, in Beverly Hills in a big palace. You know, there's only 3 bedrooms. There's only one tiny little closet. Now to us, those people are still very wealthy, but to themselves, no, they've lost it all, right? Your business will be doing well when this happens. You are prepared for this. I think that's when you can make your move. Maybe you were waiting to see. Maybe you always thought this business kept you from this love, but this business is there. It's you're what's the word? You're a magical person. You foresaw this. You are a seer. You foresaw this coming. So you may be like, oh, I don't know what's going to happen. What the heck am I doing? You're doing it. This is what you should be doing. You're right on target. You need Jack. You're right on target. You're right on target. You're right on target. Don't get depressed. Maybe start speaking up now. If you're going to say something, start saying things now. Change the energy around it. Yes. Yes, your fortune is coming. You're going to not even know what the frick to do. Do what you're told, peasant. You took a gamble at this. You took a gamble at this. Your freaking harvest is coming in. You are a musician. Your harvest is coming in. Don't despair. I don't think it's Jack that favors you, but somebody like Jack favors you. You've been guided, is really what I mean to say. So this really wasn't you gambled on spirit, okay? You gambled with what spirit told you. Not everybody does that. And sometimes people do and it burns them, but not you. Yes. You're going to be able to make this offer. And it's going to be a lot better than when you were younger because you have more to offer her now. Look at you. Look at you then. Look at you now. I know what card I'm seeing in my mind's eye, Jack. Hold on. Let's see if Jack has it out. Yeah, love, marriage. The angels are here. Let's look for it. There's this card where he's in the mirror. And he's like, who am I going to become? You had that moment. Let's see what that card's around to, because it might be significant. You had that moment where you were, take a look in the mirror. Change. Na 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 na. Did you make the change, Collective? Got to be careful when you say that these days, because people could be like meaning something totally different. Where is this card? Do not be the last. Here it is. Jesus. Yes. Look. Is this the place that I've been dreaming of? Oh, simple thing, where have you gone? I'm getting tired and I need something to rely on. You did. Look, you get to shoot your shot at the girl. The table's set. You got dressed. You're much better now than you were before. And so is she. Look at her. She's better now, too. I like this union. You're actually offering something tangible, which is another good thing. So don't despair. It's just right around the corner. I love this. It's beautiful energy. Thank you for sharing it with me. I'm glad you came across my desk. There we go. Can you see? I don't see too much now. Is this a place that I've been dreaming of? Yeah, that's sweet love. Oh, simple thing, where have you gone? I'm getting tired and I need someone to love. Don't be tired. It's almost here. All right. No Gabriel that time. No Gabriel that time. Although Gabriel's in the energy. So if you... for Gabriel, because he is looking out for you. All right. What kind of mischief next? We definitely don't need any aliens. Oh my goodness. We have 2 piles left, Collective. First one, we'll do this. Somebody's got some cherries coming in the form of a life preserver. Could be this message. I flatter myself. Hit subscribe, Collective. This is an event that you do not know is coming. You are heavily protected from it because you, my friend, are stunting fantastic. In fact, Jack is here. You're stunting so fantastically to weigh you in his neutral space to see if you are indeed a Jack or you are what you say you are. And I'm telling you right now, if you're in my collective, you're probably exactly who you say you are. So let's get Jack out. Jack is the guardian of neutral spaces. Some people think he's a demon. That's because when they got up to the neutral space, that's what they saw. He is a reflection of you and your energy. And if you are the real deal, you will resonate. And if not, you will be found a jackass and a dummy in the court of public opinion, which is the only court that really matters. That is Jack's magic. So, as you stand now, let's see what this swan is. Let's get Millie for that. Oh, simple thing, where have you gone? I'm getting a new song now. Black Swan. Step lightly, tiptoe. Tiptoe through the tulips, by the tulips. That is where you'll find me. A girl, a devil, and a dragon, and Saturn. That's for next. And star. And house. Get out of my energy. Windsor, Jesus. I'm just kidding. I was going to pick you up. I don't know why you did that. This is a woman. A woman stunting fantastic, fabulously. Thank God. Because B Squad has been making us all look bad. Hit subscribe, collective. You're tired of B Squad making us look bad. A rat got out of a trap. The life preserver it wasn't as quickly as the rat needed to be out. Your ancestors slowed it down. Okay, that's really specific. Let's ask the angels. A simple thing. 2 of Cups. I'm only stopping because that. Ooh. 6 of Cups and the Devil. The Devil's at her twice. That is definitely for over there. Stop giving east. I'm sorry. I don't mean to be irritated. Okay. 2 Cups. I'm only pulling it because it's Seraphim. This woman has the grace of God with her. Lahuya. The Queen of Wands ignites the seed. That's the sun ray. That's the heat. That's the seed to the rod, the stick that budded, the flame, Yeah, he gained this. Maybe you nod yourself out of a karmic tie, a rope, a 2 of Cups. Do you have to gnaw yourself free? I'm not feeling like the rat is negative. Especially with all this good stuff here. Maybe you used your teeth and you spoke your way. I don't know, but whatever you did, it ignited you, which ignited this latent seed, which is now sprouting. That is your life preserver. Your ancestors helped slow it down. But, this is a big deal because you have a Seraphim here. You have Seraphim here. Jack is here. Jack is here. Simple thing. Where have you gone? Oh. You were loyal to the process. Devoted. You were devoted to the process. It was a terrific bit of magic. Let's see what kind of magic you work in. Shit, good job. I'm seeing the golden acorn. I don't know. I don't think I'll pull it, but wow. You pulled yourself out of hell. Wow. It was a quick battle. They were no match for you, collective. No match. And it's bringing me back to, oh, simple thing, where have you gone? Pull yourself out of hell, collective. I recently did as well. Congratulations. You went from ruin to good times. That's Powerful magic. Black Friday came out here again, you guys. Black Friday is out here again, fam. What the heck is going on? I don't even want to look. I don't even want to know. The market could be absolutely tanking right now. All these people got rid of their NVIDIA hands. I don't even want to know. I already know what's going to happen. It's just like every time when I'm watching it just seems to go slower. When I look away, it goes quicker. So I'm trying to look away because I'm ready for this to be over. I'm so ready for this to be over. Hell is empty. Okay, so why are you at my desk? Because the Seraphim are here. What does she need to know? What does she need to know? What does she need to know? Illumination. There are 10 truths. There are 10 truths. Ah. You used Wish on a Star magic. That's why the Seraphim heard you. When you wish upon a star, makes no difference who you are. Anything your heart desires will come to you. When you wish upon a star, makes no difference who you are. 6 of Wands, Ace of Swords, victory. Wish on a Star magic works every time. Lord, victory, victory. You have the Chariot here, which is a huge victory, and the 6 of Wands. This is like you won the Super Bowl and they're going to have a parade for you. This is a big deal. The truth of Black Friday. I could tell you the truth of Black Friday. This market crashing is like in every freaking read. Every single read. Every single reader, even the love readers. Like, it is such a big deal. It's just going to turn everything inside out and upside down. Fantastic way. If you are of that, there's going to be so much clarity. It's going to be like the energy of a star forming. It's affecting every read. You go from ruin. Maybe this is the trap you gnaw yourself out of. Maybe that's why Jack's here. That's why Jack's here. The trap you got yourself out of. You got independent. You saved yourself from ruin. You used the momentum of this fall to bolster yourself into a victory. So you also did momentum magic, tempo magic. I do that. You might not have done this intentionally. This is going to happen for you, though. You were guided by the Seraphim. This is really cool. Like, you use it's giving like Star Trek when they use the energy of the sun to propel themselves around it so they could time travel. Except you are timeline traveling. So you're using this I always say, like, when this crash happens, everyone's going to get hit. Cliff High is always teaching us you have to learn how to take a hit and use the momentum to build yourself, to get yourself up, right? From falling down. That's what you did here. You're not the only one. There are a lot of others, but that might be why you're here at my desk. This is very cool energy. Yeah, your momentum magic is, your kung fu is excellent. If you did this on purpose, I mean, do we, any of us ever do anything on purpose? You were guided for sure, but you have to take the action. It doesn't matter. Like, people get messages all the time and they don't do anything about it. Like, I know a guy that's got Lululemon. He won't sell it. And I'm like, he's like, no, retail's coming back. I'm like, are you kidding? Retail is dead. But he's like, no, it's not that. He's got Disney too, and he won't sell it. I'm like, just sell it. He's like, no. It's a lot. That's your cherries. That's your life preserver. You were stunting. You were stunting in neutral space, which is terrifying. No applause. Nobody watching. Quiet victory. Well, somebody was watching. And that's why you're at my table. They want you to know you did a great job. Your momentum magic is set to work. Patient. Mine as well. I'm also being patient. All right, we're going to do the Windsors, and then we're going to call it a day. This has been a lot of fun. Your energy has been amazing, as usual. Please stop on by BigKidTreehouse.shop. Pick up some sage. Pick up some incense. Got a nice low price collective because we're in a treehouse. We have very low overhead when you're in a treehouse, funny enough. Although storing things is a little tough, but you know, whatever. All right, are we sorted back? Yes, we are. This was cool. You're stunting. You take your shot, collective. You take your shot. And you're going to hit. This is going to be a swish. Nothing but the net, baby. All day, every day. Sorry about that. Let me get this shuffled a little better because the same cards keep coming up. All right, Mel. We are on to trouble. I told you I was trouble. And she wasn't lying. I've also been noticing the unicorn. Where'd it go? Yep. The unicorn. Like I knew I would. I told you I was trouble. PVK could be of some significance. Okay, now it's funny that this is here because I always say the Windsors, they're about that tea. Meghan Markle made the greatest mistake of her life. They still sit in England talking about gossip from, you know, that king who cut off all the wives' heads. So they're going to talk about her for all eternity. Above, below, above, on earth. Elemental. Okay, I can vibe. Energy comes in a lot of different ways, collective. Sometimes it's cards, sometimes it's a charm, sometimes it's a stream of consciousness. Windsors. What are they doing? They're moving things around. They might be rearranging they might be changing their crest. Not like significantly, just a little bit, but enough that people who watch will notice. Enough for people who watch will notice. Welcome in. You're at my desk. I'm the Oracle. Music Oracle. Oh! I do other things like knock stands over. If you're into that, hit subscribe. 1, 2, 1, 2. So I know you're into it. Welcome. Let's see here. I keep getting stuff about the crown. I gotta act like I'm like, no, it can't possibly be, but it is. I keep getting the same themes. There's a new contract. There's a new contract, and there's a new cycle, and there's a new star, and there's a new dragon. It's something from the past. The devil's here twice. Downfall, occult and magic. Communicates with the dead. I think King Charles isn't long for here. I think he may be passed on already, and the things that you're seeing are being done by William, but under the guise of his father's pen, so that he doesn't take the same heat for it. He wants to clean ranks. He's got a new goal or focus. I don't like the star over the devil. I don't know why. Let's look it up. There's hot tea, though, whatever it is, we need to know. No, angels first. Then we'll do the magic. Oh, no, we already have angels out here. The God who stirs all men and the honorable God. Somebody's using nostalgia. I see that a lot lately. I know you all see it. Remember how things used to be? It was meant to be this way. They were going to use nostalgia because they want us to fight. They can't get us to fight each other. They import someone to fight us. We won't fight them either. They'll figure out how to pretend to be them and then pretend to get us in a fight. Either way, though, they gotta go. They don't belong here. It's making them sick. Like in a no-face way. Which is soul sick. Which, by the way, is one of the cardinal sin. Two contracts. One contract ended, one contract begins. Using nostalgia for material gain, but I feel like also a lesson, like a big lesson, which is, I would never say a royal learned a lesson, but clearly somebody's learned something. Let's get some stained glass on here. We need some light over these two devils. Light the devils, please. What are the two devils? There's been a lot of devils lately, a lot of devils around. A lot of angels around too, as above, so below, guys. If you summon above, it'll come below. If you summon below, it'll come above. That's why you gotta learn to walk in liminal spaces. One more for the devil. Come on, guys. Really? That's the card I saw. I can't take all these. I can't take all these. Oh, the tower. Oh, thank God. I thought the tower was here. Queen of Pentacles, Hangman. Hangman tried to come out twice. I'll take that. I saw the Six of Wands. I'm not taking it. Okay. Yeah. Severed a contract. Started a new one. Sever contracts. Start a new one. Emperor moves. Emperor William. Whoever was giving him stagnation, he is like, when the King of Swords comes wielding the sword, I usually always say he's been dispatched by justice. The King of Swords executes without passion. It's to set an example and uphold oaths like Ned Stark with beheading the man who ran away from his duty. He's severing these. He's making big money moves. He's severing these from his house. He's severing anything unknown or not going anywhere. Stagnation. He's severing stagnation. Getting a new contract. New dragon. New star. Mastery. Masterfully. That's why he's in the Emperor energy. He may be wielding his sword passionately. It may be just to try to like throw off the others, because he really is this is done masterfully. Whoever is advising him there's a new dragon. Let's ask Shakespeare. Shakespeare knows all kinds of things about kings and queens. Let us ask Shakespeare. Welcome in. Thanks for the thumbs up. I am the Oracle. It's Oracle Music. It's very nice to have you here. You're most welcome. Vile worm, thou wast looked even in thine birth. You were overlooked even in your birth. The Merry Wives of Windsor, Queen of Swords. What is a synopsis of the Merry Wives of Windsor? I would like to know. A synopsis of the Merry Wives of Windsor. Hold on. Oh, maybe I'll ask Grok. Grok will tell me quickly. Let's see what Grocky says. Oh, I can't see. Hold on, let me get my glasses. I can't read without my glasses. Fat, boastful, and perpetually broke knight. Desperately needing money. Hatches a scheme. He'll seduce two wealthy married women. Gaining their affections will also gain him access to their husbands' purses. He sends identical love letters to both women. Instantly, friendship and mischief. They decide to turn the tables and humiliate him. Turning the tables. I think Mr. William might be a momentum magician after all. If there be devils, would I were a devil, I'd live and burn in everlasting fire, so I might have your company in hell, but to torment you with bitter tongue. Dang. So this was not done sweetly, obviously. 10 of clubs. He's cut magnificent things. Is this magic today? Yeah. It's just magic. Devil magic, contract magic, ruin. Yeah, he fucking got someone out of there. He ruined someone with merit and money. You need to know this. King William, if you're there. Is his father dead? From this day on, I own my father's gun. Ultimate dug a shallow grave beneath the sun. Lay his broken body down. Before the sun wouldn't do to bury him when a Yankee stand. I catch a horse and I ride to the northern plains. He had this plan. They started this plan when they knew he was sick. Before that, because of the prophecy of, what is it? There's a prophecy around King Charles. As the crown, his head won't bear the weight of the crown long because of his age. Yeah, prophecy fulfilled. Remember the cave. That was the first message. Oh, Black Rose. Dang, y'all. Vile worm. Remember, the prophecy is fulfilled. Sorry, I know these are strange, but I get strange things. That's why you're here. What else? Pigs fly. Good luck. He had luck too. I think we might have a magician in the under that crown. Lots of red. All right, collective. I can't say any more. That'll ruin the next part. Hold on, let me see Todd. And then I'll do an Akashic. I don't know if I can say what this is, but I'm going to pull it anyway because I feel like whoever's watching this will see it and they'll know. They'll be like, oh, yes. Oh, that was important too. What else? Okay. We're going to give the Akashic record one more try. One more try. One more time. My muse like stuff punk. Salem witch trials, the Victorian era, and exiled. That's very clear, collective. It's perfectly clear. I think that's it. Well, Thank you for joining me here at another really interesting live stream over our AM Charms pulls. I don't always read everything that comes across my desk, but because I was gone so long and we got through the messages quickly, I thought, why not? Yep. This offer is coming. You can add it to the pile. Use it to gain mastery of your tools. I think you're about to go on a fool's journey. I don't need to say anything about this. I knew it would be big. Move quickly. Remember that where you step, butterfly effect. You fell a tree, whatever. You will have great effect everywhere you go. Even these people, they go into the, like, people's houses and stuff to go, like, on trips. The king will come, and maybe the king only came to the house once, but, like, people still talk about it. It's a whole part of the house. And he stayed in this room and he slept in this bed and we made it just perfect. People will outfit their whole gardens, their whole homes, to spend thousands and millions of dollars just to get things ready for the king to come or the queen to come. So careful where you step. All right, guys, it doesn't get any weirder than that. If you're down with the weird, hit subscribe. Meet me in the morning with your coffee. Get your AM Charms on. If you need stuff from the apothecary, please come to BigKidTreehouse.shop. We would love to have you. And whatever your magical needs are, we try to provide because everyone's got their own growing to do. But we try to give you the best products that we can and put as much wonderful, warm energy in them as possible so that you can stay on your path rightly. And on that note, I am out of here. I am the Oracle of Music. It was very nice to read this energy with you. This is my desk. If you require any of my services, I do private reads on my website only. I will never reach out to you in the comments for a private read. And prices and times and everything are listed on there. And yeah, BigKidTreehouse.shop. I am the Oracle, and thank you so much for being here with me today. We enjoyed it. See you guys later.